Good everyone, hope all is well. So normally I don't do a public trade review, however I figured that after releasing a video on CISDs, SMT, the trade I took today was textbook, exactly what I talked about in the last two videos. Now this trade had only hit TP1 followed by break even. Sadly we reversed 4 points before TP. Now, so I want to break that down. So the first portion of this video, however long it's going to take, it's just going to go about how I went about my analysis, what made me bearish, what led up to the short, and then after that I'm just going to play the trade recording from the trading call, the executions and all that. Then afterwards just additional explanations. So again, was initially bearish bias going into the day, as leading up to our daily open the previous day had left us with this. And excuse the messy chart, I haven't had time to clean up yet. But put simple, going to the 1 hour chart, we can see that we had formed SMT with previous day high from Tuesday, Monday. Tuesday on YM running out the previous day high, while ES and YM, or ES and NQ putting in a failure swing, a lower high. Now, why do I think we were going to hold this previous day high SMT without mitigating the previous week high? Well, not going to go into too much detail. However, put simple, is the fact that, well, it's not the fact that, is what currencies were presenting to us. Now, I know most of you IC traders just use indices, and that's perfectly fine, but you can also utilize currencies in your analysis. Now, aside from that, what immediately made me bearish will confirm that previous week high not being taken. Again, what currencies were presented to us, and then the fact that we formed SMT with the previous high, that confirmed price would not run out the previous week high. Then we had our daily open where we jumped down about 130 points, leaving behind this unmitigated new dog. Now, due to that immediately made me bearish bias. All I was looking for was, and I had stated this in our recap and outlook for last night, this could potentially be high week, and I would not be surprised at all to see us come up into the new log that we had just formed, potentially come up to EQ of the new log, fill it, and then seek lower prices from there. We get some sort of sequential within that new log, potentially daily cycle or 90-minute. That would be then our validation to play continuation lower. That really is the only thing that makes sense. John was priced to mitigate this new log from some sort of SMT within here, whether it is 90-minute daily cycle, whatever it is. Look for some sort of SMT to form within the new log and then sell it from there. Now, once more, we did not get that on indices, however we did get it on currencies, and from there that immediately made me bearish bias. Now, in order to confirm that bearish bias, well, what to confirm that would have been, well, actually before anything else, let me what I posted in my Fear Alert channel. This is my public analysis channel. Essentially, to me, it only makes sense to be bearish. My immediate plan going into the morning will be looking to short until sell side is rated. So I'm hoping for an initial rebalance into that recent displacement range, which is right here, before entering anything, and we'll just take sell side without any retracement first. So essentially, my plan was to short as long as we don't run out the low. Now, as you can see, market opens immediately manipulating higher into premium of this short-term unbalanced range, mitigating that 5-minute and 15-minute fair value gap. Now, once price was within that 15-minute and 5-minute fair value gap, pretty much all we were looking for was some sort of lower time frame correction correlation before looking for a CISD, as we can remain bearish as no index had taken out the low, the London low. So immediately just waiting for some sort of lower time frame correction correlation, and that is what we had got here. And Q runs up within the 5-minute city, runs out the previous 5-minute high. YM ES failed to. From there, price then displaces down, giving us our 1-minute CISD. I got filled a few points below. Unfortunately, did not get filled right off of the closure, and from there, price then displaced down. TP1 was the current AM session low, beating the 9:30 low, the 9 AM lows. TP2 was the London low. As you can see, unfortunately, we reversed about 5 points above the London low. So very unfortunate, but we managed risk, and that is how it played out. Now I'll play the trade recording here and then go about the rest after that. Alright, I'm short now. Stop loss at the high. TP1 is going to be right here at the 9 AM low. TP2 is going to be at the London low down here right above New York. I could probably just have my TP at New York, but we'll start at the low in itself. This probably will be the only trade today. That's solid, exactly what we're looking for. To be honest, I don't really see any point in stop loss break even until TP1 is hit. Potentially could once either Y or get some sooner though. So guys, I'm gonna kill my other chart. TP1 for 66 points. Technically, if I got filled right off this ISD, with 70, but still good. Trim stopped, we're gonna get hit here, but yeah, I have no interest in re-entering just without that first action is, so too bad, but that's how it is. Good trade, too bad delivery was not looking nice. It's all good. Let's look at the 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour. Yeah. Powell speaks at 1:30, so too bad. I mean, that's just how it is. So probably running out when Powell speaks, but good trade, poor price action. Alright, so now that you finished trade recording, as you can see that after getting to break even, well, before we got to break even, initially we were planning on leaving a runner down to either the external level of sell side being here, because again, I was not just anticipating this to be our daily distribution, I was also anticipating this to be the start, or more like continuation of our weekly distribution. Now, due to that, I was planning on price expanding significantly lower, and essentially I was just going to leave one micro run in down to this external low. And aside from that, all price actions today is really not the best. We just manipulated above the, let's see here, nothing really, to be honest. I was looking for some sort of SMT, some sort of cracking correlation at these highs, but there's nothing. Yeah, so I mean, overall price action today is really not the best, but at the same time, it is expected. That said, it is 11:50 right now in EST. We have Trump, or not Trump, we have Powell speaking in just under 2 hours. So to be honest, price is more than likely just engineering these lows for later when Powell speaks, which is very unfortunate. You can't anticipate that ever. Like, yeah, you can take a guess, but when you're in the position, you really can't anticipate that. You can't anticipate us to reverse a few points above our general liquidity, because like very rarely does that ever happen. But anyways, that was general liquidity. More than likely it's going to be ran out whenever Powell speaks, or potentially before then, based off how much we're displacing back down now. So we'll see how that goes. Potentially we'll take another trade today, but you guys will see that be updated in the Discord. But if there's any questions regarding anything I took, any of the stuff I talked about, either list it on the comments below or just join the Discord and feel free to ask me in there. Until the next video, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day.